with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. GA, it's all yours.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for Miami, backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Russell from long range. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good on the shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Here he goes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
3-pointer. Lowry can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Russell kicks to Gobert. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Outside Butler. Outside for Martin. Lowry for 3. Drills it from outside.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Butler on the wing. McDaniels defending. Outside for Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Russell left side. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell finds Towns. Gobert with a screen on Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 1.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he makes the first.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
And so he hits both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Now here's Butler after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Count that one. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Strus. Fires from 18. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
That free throw good from Strus. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Now here's Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark. Russell against Lowry. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back rim. No good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Russell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, defense giving it their all, and D'Angelo not bothered by anything at this point.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Russell kicks to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
The free throw drops for Towns. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, How does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Towns, a screen on Lowry. Passes it to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Towns, no luck. Miami leading by 4. Martin finds Strus. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Russell with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Gobert the screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to out of bounds. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. Feeds to Towns. The 9-foot shot. And it's good off the glass. Towns has got 5 now.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Lowry against Russell. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Russell dishes to Edwards. Let's go. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. Heroes checked in for Max Strus, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels, and it's Noel in for Russell. Here's Oladipo. The pass to Yurtseven. Pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here.
High. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Here's Oladipo after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Butler. It's good from long range. Butler's got 8.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Noel passes to Reid. Over Yurtseven. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Oladipo drops it in from 11 feet. And the Heat lead by 1.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Here's Noel. Passes to Reid, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Minnesota making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Outside Butler. Three-pointer, and the Heat, another 3.
Well, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Now, here's Reid. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 4. 1:58 left in the first. Now the pass to Yurtsevin. Here's the triple. Forbes with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. And Anderson kicks to Forbes from downtown. No good. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Feeds away. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Hero. Hero against Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Butler on the wing. From the arc. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Heat lead by 6.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
There's a good screen. Here's Forbes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Butler sets a screen for Oladipo. Good D by Anderson. Prince outside from past the arc. No good. Shot missing. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up 6. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The Timberwolves, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. Victor Oladipo is out there with Martin. Then it's Vincent, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Here's Vincent. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Vincent. Oladipo with a screen on Russell. Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. Connects from three-point range. Oladipo's got 5 points so far. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now Hero, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Towns. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Vincent sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 10.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Edwards against Hero. Edwards can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping to him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. Oladipo against Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Oladipo outside. On the three off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Here's Oladipo. He has 5. Adebayo passes to Hero. Buries it from three-point range. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McDaniels. Now Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Passes it to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
The first free throw is good. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Robinson comes in for Victor Oladipo, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here's Lowry. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Inside. And there's the pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Tips it up. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 18 points.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Hero on the wing. Over Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Russell passes to Gobert. He dishes it to Edwards. No good with the triple. Miami leading by 6. Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Dishes to Russell. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Lets it go. Gobert, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Lowry with the ball. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Towns gets it to go.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Russell. Towns up top. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Russell. On the free throw, no good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now, here's Butler. 11 points in the game. He gets it in there. Butler's got 13.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Towns is doubled. Forbes inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Forbes has got his first points of the game.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And the Heat call time here.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your defense team.
Heat leading by 4. Here is Lowry. Pass to Yurtseven. Now the feed to Butler. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Butler's got 15.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Lowry, following the 3 by Minnesota. Now Butler, 15 points in the game. There's the dish to Lowry. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Miami leading by 6. Yurtseven passes to Lowry. Yurtseven kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The shot comes out. Anderson against Lowry. Anderson passes to Forbes. Here's Noel. Over Yurtseven. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Timberwolves, Jalen Noel, 1.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. It's Butler. And that one is good. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And Anderson kicks to Towns. Over Yurtseven. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Robinson. Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler. Shoots a fader. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got 19 points.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
From 10 feet out. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance. And that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Forbes the pass to Towns. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 26 points for him.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Lowry finds Butler. 23 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Yurtseven. Lowry for 3. 4 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy money, so missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 5 on the court for Minnesota. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now here is Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
For Miami, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Now here is Lowry. Butler dishes to Lowry. He takes it in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Butler buries it down low. Butler's got 21.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's Butler. 21 points in the game. Fader on the way. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Nice to have Jimmy Butler on your side. Got that ability to score when it's not so easy out there.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
If you want a t-shirt, you gotta get loud.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Out to Russell. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving the lane. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Back to Towns. Misses the 3. He'd have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Back to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Now, here is Russell. Towns at the elbow. Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
A drive by Russell. Kicks to Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Pass to Russell. Shot from 12. And finished off by Gobert.
When you're super creative like D'Angelo is, playing in the pick and roll becomes a really fun game within the game.
Butler with the ball. He's got 25. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Here's McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniels.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. To get it to Adebayo and does. An emphatic LU jam.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And here's Russell. High post, Gobert. The pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Martin with the bucket.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Got a piece of it. There's the double team with Martin. Out to Russell, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Miami leading by 11. Hero passes to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Edwards. 11 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Dishes it to Oladipo. There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Russell. Here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Reed with the block. Here is Russell. Here's McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Oladipo outside. Adebayo finds Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Passes it to Gobert. Outside Russell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for D'Angelo Russell. And Edwards drops them both. And so here is Miami. Pass to Yurtseven. He kicks it to Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Noel passes to Reed. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Hero. And the pass to Oladipo. The tray. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, here's Edwards. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Vincent. Outside, Martin. Hero from long range. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards can't hit. The Heat leading by 16. Oladipo finds Hero. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Reed with the block. Anderson passes to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Vincent. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. But fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League. An opportunity he took full advantage of.
Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Bryn Forbes comes in for Edwards. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
The Heat leading by 17. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. Now, here's Yurtseven. He's got 6. Count it. Vincent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. The free throw drops for Towns. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. This is a to Yurtseven. Now Butler, defended by Anderson, tries from the block. And Butler with a nice bucket inside. Butler's got 27 points.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Pass to Towns. Over Yurtseven. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Russell. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
He misses the free throw. Robinson's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 19. Russell passes to Towns. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Got that one up quick. Butler's got 29.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
And Gobert kicks to Russell. And Forbes has it in the corner. Back to Russell. Clock at 4. Towns a screen on Lowry. Nailed from three-point land.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. Adebayo. Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hero. Outside, Towns. Gobert down low. Robinson on him. And he makes good on the layup.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Passes to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Defended by Towns. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Robinson against Russell. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels dishes to Russell. Kicks it to Forbes. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Towns in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Towns. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The pass to Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler against Towns. Kicks it out to Hero. No good on the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Russell with the bucket.
Not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard. And the lefty, it's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
And the Heat call time here.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Your Heat team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Knocked loose, and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Now, here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. The dish now to Russell. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Here's Vincent, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Minnesota ball.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-2 run here. Russell finds McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Russell, throughout the course of the game, wants to constantly put pressure on the defense. He did so there.
At the line for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. And again, it's the Heat missing. Minnesota with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Butler against Towns. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. He kicks it to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Gobert. 9 feet out. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's McDaniels. Passes it to Gobert. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Gobert against Adebayo. Russell dishes to Gobert. McDaniels kicks to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Fires from the wing. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from McDaniels.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over McDaniel. And he recovers it. Outside for Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Martin missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 19-4 run. A nice shot by McDaniel.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And Miami has possession following the 3 by Minnesota. Butler on top. McDaniels defending. No good there. Timberwolves trail by 3. Inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell.
Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Lowry with the ball. Down low. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Heroes checked in for Gabe Vincent. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. Russell kicks to Towns. To take the lead. The shot is good off the backboard. Gobert's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Miami has possession. And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. He feeds it to Butler. Can they hit it? That one drops for him. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Now Russell. Towns a screen on Lowry. Russell passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now here's Butler. To the inside. Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Lowry. Takes the 13-footer. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Butler. That ball's nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now that's 35 points for Butler. Minnesota calls timeout. It's tied at 108. And 101 left to play here in the fourth.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense.
And 101 left here in the fourth quarter. There's Russell with the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Prince against Butler. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Yes!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Minnesota with the ball. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Whistle from long range. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo with this screen on Russell. Butler on the way. Over Prince. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Butler's got 37. And timeout called by Chris Finch.
It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. Okay, fans. Time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat
17 seconds left in the fourth. It's thrown by Adebayo. Yes!
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place get the rocking, man. I love it playing in front of the Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.